Hey, welcome to our almost finished Sukkah. I wanted to share with you an important idea for the beautiful holiday of Sukkot we're starting to celebrate tonight, and that's the idea of unity. Because the four species that we're about to shake together and the Sukkah in which we dwell have to do with unity in the Jewish people. And I'm going to do a little tutorial so we can figure out how to actually fulfill this mitzvah. So very, very briefly, we know that the citrum, the etrog, has both a taste. Okay, some people make jam out of it afterwards, and a smell. It has a gorgeous smell. And we know that the lulav, which comes from the date tree, has a taste, but not a smell. The hadassim have the smell, but no taste, and the aravos have no taste at all, or no smell, representing the four different types of Jews. Because taste and smell represent Torah and good deeds. And there's some Jews that are very well versed in Torah but lacking in good deeds. Some Jews that have wonderful good deeds but lacking in Torah understanding and knowledge and mitzvot commitment. And some have got it both, and unfortunately some that have neither. And what do? We take all those four Jews represented by the four species, by the etrog, by the lulav, hadassim, and aravot. We put them all together. In fact, the only way that you can fulfill the mitzvah of the arba minim of the four species is ba'aguda achat, the Talmud says, with one taking together. They have to actually be taken together. It represents unity. And by the way, the sukkah also represents unity, because can you think of an Ashkenaz sukkah versus a Sephardi sukkah, a Russian sukkah as opposed to an American Jewish sukkah, right? We put on tefillin differently. We do everything different. Little customs always creep in the Jewish community. There's never been a different kind of sukkah. There's only one sukkah for all Jews. Ashkenazi, Sephardi, Reform, Orthodox, orange juice, apple juice, doesn't matter. Everybody gets in the same sukkah. But how do you perform the mitzvah of the arba minim? Very simply, you pick up the etrog upside down with the pitom facing down, put it together so that you can make the blessing first, and then after you make the blessing, you can then pick it up the other way. Why? Because the only way to fulfill the mitzvah is to use the four species the way that they are grown from the ground. This is the way it's grown from the ground. Okay? You specifically want to put it upside down so you can make the blessing before you do the mitzvah, because blessings always have to be before the mitzvah. Yeah, it's raining. So we pick it up like this, upside down, put it next to the lulav, and you've got the hadassim on the right, the aravot, right, the myrtle on the right, the willows on the left. Actually, the myrtle's supposed to be a little higher, the willow's a little lower. Put it together like this, upside down, you make the blessing. Baruch atah Hashem, you would say God's actual name, Elokeinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat lulav. On the taking of the lulav, then turn it over, and that's the mitzvah. But we have a custom to also shake the lulav, and here's how we shake it. We shake it once forward to the right, once forward to the back.
Forward to the back?
That's what I meant, to the back.
Sorry.
Jill's holding the video. And then once to the left, up and down. 5 different decorations. Excuse me. 5 different... This happens. This is real. 5 different directions representing God's everywhere. Okay, we'll do it again 5 different times. It's wet and it's raining. Here we go. 1 to the right in front, 1 to the back, to the left, up and down. So we'll do it again. You pick it up like this, upside down, put it together, make the blessing. Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat lulav. By the way, add the shechiyanu the first time you shake the lulav. And by the way, Shabbat is the first day. Right, tonight is Shabbat, so there's no taking of lulav on Shabbat. We take it on Sunday, so this is not going to happen technically till Sunday. Okay, so you pick it up like this, put it together. Baruch atah, make the blessing. First time you do it, you make the shechiyanu, blessing of renewal. Turn it over, shake it around. Bam, 3 up and down, and you're good to go. I want to wish you and your beautiful families a Chag Sameach, happy Sukkot. Let's be unified. Let's get in our sukkahs and enjoy the 4 species. Chag Sameach, Shabbat Shalom.